Okay, so we're back at it with some more Rebels.
Yeah.
This is going to be season 2, episodes 19 and 20 today.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I believe we finally have a suitable location for our base.
The Yost system. There's no sign of the Empire, but there's a small habitable moon, one that I think will provide everything you need.
But Yost is several parsecs away. We can't afford to leave it.
Well, I've been tracking Imperial fuel shipments. There's one scheduled to arrive at the Horizon base soon.
Yeah, it's risky. If there's fuel there, what choice do we have? All right, after we grab the fuel, we'll have to blast our way out of here fast. Chopper, be ready.
Always ready to blast my way out.
Oh yeah, that droid leg kind of does look like yours.
Chopper, we're not here to shop.
No, he knows who that droid leg belongs to. His brother.
We need you on the Ghost to monitor Imperial transmissions. Hey,
Oh.
let us know the second the Empire suspects anything.
He's like, I can do both.
He's like, screw this. Chopper out. Awesome Chopper-centric episode.
I see someone's interested in a new strut. One that matches. I won't charge you an arm and a leg for it.
There's more security than ever.
We can't afford to leave without getting what we came for.
There's the fuel.
Let's get it. Okay, but we do it quietly this time. No complications.
Sure.
Yeah, great plan, but
But there are going to be complications.
yep.
Stolen? No, some of my treasures may be unregistered, yes, but it's not important where it comes from. It is the quality.
It's important to him.
Sounds like trouble at the Imperial port. Now, are you gonna buy the leg or what?
Oh my god.
Check out his pockets.
Where's your owner?
Chopper, you're getting left.
Gun, get out of here. You're wasting my time. Greetings, fine sir.
And he's just gonna steal it. Yoink! Oh, he like put his little hand in his mouth.
Oh.
Stop! Thief!
Uh-oh, Chopper.
That droid with the orange cup top is a thief. He just stole a leg from me.
There's been a rebel heist. Could be connected. I'll call it in.
I thought they wouldn't care.
That's what I thought too. And I'm like, really? You think him
Yep.
stealing a leg is connected to a rebel heist?
Yeah.
That seems like it was a leap.
Where'd he go?
Oh well, whatever.
This way.
Oh no!
Oh my god, Chopper.
Captain, the nav computer is off calculation by 0.002.
You're an inventory droid, not a navigator, you old clanker. I can't wait until your replacement gets here. We're gonna shuffle you off to the scrappy. Now get out of here.
No appreciation for his droids. This poor guy.
This hatch should be sealed. Is anyone there?
Nope.
Hello? This is a restricted area.
Oh, careful, dude. Chopper will kill you.
I know what you are. A stowaway. Imperial droid. Who am I?
Yeah, who the F are you?
AP-5, the Imperial inventory droid charged with the safe transport of this vessel's cargo.
Oh, that's the wrong move.
Strut is a replacement for your mismatched one. Suspicious manner leads me to calculate that you stole it. You must be the rebel fugitive the stormtroopers are looking for.
Oh.
Nice.
There's no way out of the cargo bay. You've only trapped yourself.
He's not trapped in there with you. You're trapped in there with him.
You must have a malfunctioning logic circuit to accidentally board an Imperial freighter.
Yeah. Shock the crap out of you.
That is a spark projector. Only military models are equipped with those. A war hero.
Yeah, never heard of Chopper.
Well, Chopper, I also served in the Clone Wars as a military analyst on a
Okay.
Republic warship. How did you avoid the scrap heap? Rescue? No one rescues droids.
There it does.
She must be...
Yes.
You're fortunate to have someone who cares. My commander did not survive, and I was downgraded after the war. I was reassigned to inventory duty here.
That's what his speech pattern makes me think of.
What?
Alan Rickman and Harry Potter.
Oh, okay. Snape?
Yeah, he doesn't have the accent, but like the speech patterns and the elongated.
Inventory droid report. Where's that manifest?
Oh, yes, Captain. It is. I will have it in a moment.
You better, old clanker. I'll put you in the melter myself.
I have not seen any rebels aboard this vessel.
Good job.
Now get me that manifest.
Wait, what are you doing? I did not report you. My restraining bolt, you freed me.
Sweet! Good job, Chopper.
Lure the crew into the cargo hold, jettison it into space. But I am responsible for every piece of inventory aboard this vessel.
Yeah, he's like, you're a slave.
What have you been doing?
I am attending to my protocols.
Who removed your restraining bolt? Let's get a new one on you now.
Yeah, Chopper! Well, you bastard.
You must be cross-wired to come after me with this.
Yes! Smack the crap out of him, Chopper. He's like, come on, bro, let's go.
Now we're both going to be in trouble. That plan has a 10.5% chance of success.
He said, we're Assad's.
Still a terrible plan.
Down corridor G6.
Go, Chopper, go.
Split up and cut him off.
Chopper outsmarts a platoon of stormtroopers. There we go. Yeah! Uh-oh. Clipped a wing. Oh, crap. Oh, Chopper!
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Stop them.
Trap them.
Jettison.
See ya.
That was a good plan.
Told you.
You, Captain, you're woefully unqualified. I am the captain. No, the first one to the bridge is not the captain.
I warned him not to get distracted by that leg.
You don't even know if that's what happened.
Oh, I know. I know that droid. He's always thinking about himself. But we have to think about the fleet first.
Phoenix on to Ghost. We are under attack.
Shit. It's alright, y'all are gonna be saved by Chopper.
A rebel ship that escaped the Horizon base has entered the system.
So that's why their fleet hasn't attempted to jump. They need fuel. Order our fighters to intercept that ship. Keep it from docking at all costs.
Looks like we're getting special attention.
My guns are offline. My guns are offline.
Oh, shit.
Shadowcaster to Ghost. I'm on your wing.
Nice!
Alright, because of your help, I'll allow you to be captain. I'll hold your ambulatory strut while you take the helm. Oops.
Oh.
Don't put a dent in it.
Why are you changing course? Where are you taking us? The rebel fleet, why would I go there?
Because I'm telling you to.
Because they'll treat you better.
Your rebels will treat me better than the Empire. Because I am your friend.
Aww. Chopper does not take friends lightly.
Nope.
It's not easy to become Chopper's friend. Especially if you're a droid. He normally murders you.
Get in line. There's more fighters than I can shoot.
Well, just keep shooting.
Everyone, get ready. We're coming in hot.
Very
Oh,
hot.
yes. Very, very.
Break. Break.
Harry's got this. A little bit of a bump.
Oh.
Perfect landing.
Zeb, Ezra, the fuel.
We're on it.
C-110P, where are you?
Really? So you didn't leave the Ghost to go after that leg?
About that.
Time for this. We're still trying to refuel the carrier so we can jump to the Yost system.
The Yost system? No. I'm afraid the Yost system will not be safe for your friends at all. The Empire's data network reports an Imperial fleet has recently been dispatched to that system. It appears to be a trap of some kind.
Ooh.
The Empire's waiting for us in the Yost system. How do you know that?
Because I made a friend.
You stole an Imperial freighter?
Hera, refueling's finished. Let's get out of here.
Hold that thought. Chopper, are you sure it's a trap?
Mm-hmm. He believes his friend.
New coordinates to a safe system now.
We could cross-reference your data with the Imperial network.
Oh no, this guy stole her.
Chopper, hurry!
Hold it! Get away from there! Your rebel mutiny is over.
What took you so long? This rogue astromech has taken me prisoner.
You outdated shell of circuits! You are completely useless!
No, you are the one who is useless.
Yes.
Did you say, droid?
The truth. Just beat him with the leg. Oh, the droids are gonna pick it up and shoot him.
Sorry, Chopper is, unavailable at the moment.
Who is this?
I am Chopper's friend.
Chopper doesn't have any friends.
He most certainly does. Just as when he was rescued from that Y-Wing fighter, I am rescuing him now. Chopper helped me, and I have chosen to help Chopper.
I love how they brought that back, so she knows.
Just send the coordinates!
Transmitting coordinates now.
Oh no, no! Oh. You killed my friend. Now you must die. Oh.
Yeah.
If this wasn't on Disney, his head would be like chopped off. Which would have been...
Sato, I have the new coordinates.
Better jump now.
Jump!
The entire Rebel fleet is betting on Chopper.
Yeah, try not to think about it.
Okay.
Bet on Chopper.
Mm-hmm.
I won't forget you, my friend.
Oh my god. Chopper episode is supposed to be super fun, not sad.
Chopper really came through this time.
So did his new friend.
How's he doing?
I'll go see. Sabine's been working on him.
Oh yeah. Can she save him?
Yay!
Where am I?
Don't worry, you're alive and well. I replaced your damaged thermosensors with the ones from the leg Chopper stole.
You sacrificed your
The leg.
for me.
Of course.
Well, you shouldn't have. I knew you had a malfunctioning logic circuit. That sort of language confirms it. You could be disintegrated in 6 systems for saying such things. I might just report you myself. No, give me that.
Yes!
They're like a sassier R2-D2 and C-3PO.
Yep. He found his C-3PO.
He did.
That's awesome. Yeah, great episode. I mean, I'd hoped that they could put the droid back together again, but I mean, at the end there, it was very sad and touching, heartwarming.
Yeah, they made it seem really dark, like he wasn't going to be able to be saved. I mean, they had me buying into that, and we've seen
for sure. They told me.
droids like blown to smithereens. I mean, C-3PO wound up being in what, like 5 or 6 pieces in, what was it, Empire Strikes Back, and he got put back together.
Yeah. I mean, we should have known that he was going to be put back together, but still, they did a good job. And Chopper doesn't have friends. Even Hera said it. And then the droid telling which we gotta get the droid's name now. I forgot its name. Chopper's friend telling Hera about like the story of like how Chopper was saved, so she knows that like, oh, it's like he's telling the truth. He really is a friend.
Yeah. I'm excited for him to be a new crew member. Like, I feel like we've just added to our team, and he's sassy and doesn't take shit, which makes him a perfect friend for Chopper.
Mm-hmm.
But he also is brave, and he made a sacrificial move, which tells me that he's going to be a good part of this family.
He made the sacrificial move, and like he really only had allegiance to Chopper, so like it was all for Chopper, for his friend. And I love like the scene where they want to be talking about who's going to be captain, and like it's like, no, the first one get into the deck does not get to be captain.
I love when he's like, okay, give me your leg so you can go to the chair. He drops it, and he's like, well, you abandoned your post. I mean, just perfect. That's so great for him and Chopper.
Yep. They have this similar dynamic to like Ezra and Zeb as well on in the crew. So it's just great, and like a Chopper-centric episode. I mean, you just can't go wrong.
And I love how like Kanan and Ezra and Zeb are watching Chopper and his new friend walk away, and their banter and just kind of like jaw dropping, like, oh my God, Chopper really has a friend. Yep. And somebody who can hold his own with Chopper.
Yeah. Not only did Chopper not murder this droid, but he saved the droid by, they said that Chopper is always selfish and, doesn't always think about himself. But here he goes, giving up his leg for his friend.
Yeah. And I think this was just all around great because we've had episodes that have centered around other characters, but I can't really think of another episode that's truly been Chopper centric. We've had great pieces of Chopper in like the broader ensemble story, but for us to really get him on his adventure, and I love how it's kind of all to right the wrong of his leg being stolen and kind of reclaim his property, and it just goes so horribly wrong and yet then winds up somehow wonderfully right.
Yeah, and even just the part of like we haven't had, I don't think, Chopper like giggling and like looking like he's like covering his mouth or whatever.
Yeah.
The mouth that he doesn't have. But
there was so much personality for him in this one and a range of personality. Like we get a ton of personality from Chopper, but again, it's in like bites and we get bite-sized pieces throughout other things. Whereas like this was like a full emotional arc for a Chopper, and we got to see all that play out and sort of how he expresses himself. And yeah, if this were not on Disney, I definitely think that Empire commander's head would be in pieces.
Yeah, well, you just would have seen Chopper like spinning towards him, and then like it would have cut to like the front of the ship, and you would have seen like blood splatter like all over this. Yeah, the glass of the ship.
I mean, because we know Chopper can be savage.
Yes,
and you just murdered his only friend, so I can only imagine what Chopper would be capable of in a non-PG version.
Moving on to episode 20.
Keep your blade up. It's easier to drop it than it is to raise it.
There you go.
My move. I steal from the best.
Nice.
Gotcha. And I got you.
Ooh.
Oh.
Tied again? There's no such thing as a tie. You lose, you die. Yeah, and you win by killing an Inquisitor. No, you win by surviving.
You two are getting pretty good.
Are you saying we weren't good before?
I think she just meant you're even better now.
I'll take it. Hey!
Never drop your guard.
Back on an enemy. Okay, but since when are you my enemy? Let's go again.
What's she worried about now? I trust Hera's instincts, so don't like that she was worried about something.
Agreed.
Finally have a place to call home?
I'm excited. This is my excited face.
Looks scary.
Here's that crate of power generators, AP5.
This shipment was due hours ago. So I can expect them to be late all the time then.
The good news is our scouts found a fresh water source deep underground.
We're placing sensor markers around the perimeter. We'll know if anyone drops by unannounced.
Hey,
what the hell?
Get away from that. I hate those little bogans.
But at least there's nothing trying to kill us.
Yet.
For now.
Yeah. It looked like someone put like googly eyes on like, I don't know, a seashell.
It did. It was like a two-eyed snail.
Yeah.
Well, snails probably do have two eyes, but like it was...
2 eyes in the front.
Yeah, it was 2 weird eyes.
Hey! Get away from that!
No, they're scared. They're scared.
Look behind you. Oh, they have pretty eyes too. Oh.
Freaking spider.
Oh.
I can't believe it's all finally coming together. A base.
Everything you need.
Except you and Ezra.
Oh, yeah.
So, when do you leave?
That's what she's worried about.
We can't run from the Inquisitors forever.
Yeah.
I figured it was something like that, with all that training.
Hera, what you've accomplished here is important, but none of it will matter if we don't do what we need to do.
Have all the pilots checked in?
Lieutenant Dicer hasn't come back yet.
That's odd. Dicer's never late.
She was on the north face. We'd better go check on her.
Take the Phantom.
Thing is adorable. Oh! Watch where you're going.
Do you know where he went?
Chopper playing Exterminator.
What are you doing out here, big guy?
Hey, Ezra. just getting a little fresh air and privacy.
We're gonna be leaving soon. Kanan and me.
Going off to the Red Blades, huh? You'll be back. Of course, we'll probably have toppled the Empire by then. We can swap war stories.
It's a deal.
Yeah, crank the tunes.
Dicer, come in.
Looks like whatever happened right after she placed that sensor.
Someone else is here.
Or
Something
else.
Oh.
I'm not waiting to find out. Lauren coming!
Get to the ship.
Oh no.
No, thank you.
Absolutely not.
This is Spectre 5.
Right in the eyes.
Seems to be the only way to like.
Heard it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're,
Shells.
like, alarmingly hardy.
Oh, it's his fault for saying this planet has nothing that's gonna try to kill you. Karma was like, well. Alright. At least she knows the eyes.
They don't like the sensor.
What are you waiting for? Come on!
Oh.
I hate multi-leggers.
Where's Rex?
Those creatures took him. I think they got Dicer too.
Chopper, locate Rex's position.
He says this way.
I'll guard the ship.
We need you, Zeb. Chopper, stay here.
He's afraid of spiders too.
More than 2 legs is just excessive.
Multi-leggers.
Going down into the nest.
They have tough armor. Aim for the eyes.
Ezra, go with Hera.
No. Ezra, stay with Kanan. Sabine, Zeb with me.
Let's go.
Gonna need to learn to work together.
Shouldn't we have a Jedi on each team?
We've got to get used to not having them around.
Yep.
Let me try to connect with it.
I don't think so.
Trust me, I got this.
I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know about this.
It does look kind of scared. Jesus.
Maybe I should teach you more common sense.
I had common sense before you started teaching me.
We can argue about this later. Come on.
You always change the subject when I start winning.
Those big crawlers must eat them.
Even I wouldn't wish that fate on these little bogans.
Or is that what those little guys turn into eventually?
Really use a hand over here.
I don't know that they would be like that terrified if that was like.
Yeah. Oof. That's a good point.
I met the neighbors. I don't care for her.
Ezra, we found Rex.
Good work, we're coming to you.
Ugh.
This way.
Wait, what about the other pilot though?
Just assume she's dead. Nice hit. About time you blew something up. Been a while. Ooh.
You're boxing us in.
Glad you could drop in.
I wouldn't stand there if I were you.
That's why they said don't stand there. Shit.
Maybe this base isn't so perfect after all.
Better get us out of here.
It's no good. I'm at full power. They must have glued us down.
Well, we're safe in here, right?
Sure.
Tied down with webbing.
They work fast.
Yes, they do.
If you don't hit in the eye, there's just no pierce in that armor they have.
They're all over us.
Root auxiliary power to the hull. That should knock them off.
It's not working.
Oh.
If we drain too much power, we won't be able to lift off.
We have to go outside and cut the ship free.
A fat chance surviving that.
Oh, that's great, Zeb. I'm gonna get eaten, the last Jedi in the galaxy, chomped up by some crawlers because you were too afraid to go outside.
Why didn't these things attack us before?
You're right. They could have overrun the base. They didn't come near it.
Sensor marker. That's it. I think I know why they didn't attack the base. See that marker?
And the base is surrounded by them.
If we can get it, we can use it to hold them off while we clear the ship.
Only problem is, how do we get to it?
They're coming in the airlock!
Shit.
We need a plan to get to the sensor.
Well, I think I have an idea.
Figure it out on the way.
What's the plan?
All right, Zeb, you and Hera out front laying cover fire. Sabine, you're on the ramp. Kanan, you're with me. Kanan and I are gonna throw you over to the sensor.
Times like these, I really wish I had a jetpack.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
She's flying. Oh, overshot it.
Too far.
Gross. Hugging a spider.
Now, Chopper, seal it up!
Hurry. You're back.
Hera, get us ready to fly.
Someone still needs to cuddle that shit.
That's it. We're clear.
Get us out of here.
No. Stay, friends. Stay.
Guess we should inform Commander Sato our sight might not work out.
No, it took everything we had just to find this place.
Yeah, you just need more on those sensors.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Y'all just need a lot more sensors, that's all.
Yeah.
I mean, like, a lot more.
I think your fence is gonna hold.
You'd better go talk to Hera.
What's wrong?
Kanan, wake up. She might agree with your mission, but you're still walking out and taking Ezra with you.
Mm-hmm.
Hera,
I told the commander the site is secure and operations can resume.
we're gonna be okay. You know that, right?
You realize I know when you're lying, right? I wanted us to face it together.
We'll see each other again. I promise.
A beautiful hug at sunset.
Man, they better see each other again.
I know. You talking to me?
Fine.
They don't like
I
you.
guess we won't be friends.
Yeah. Hey.
Ahsoka?
I see the base is coming along nicely.
No matter what I do, I can't seem to connect with them.
They're Sith spiders.
Love the creepy music.
Mm-hmm.
Just when you think you understand the Force, you find out how little you actually know.
Yep.
I don't think I ever understood the Force to begin with.
We should get going.
So cute.
Mm-hmm. It's ominous.
So ominous.
With that goodbye, and with the ominous music, I'm not worried about Kanan.
Yeah, me too. Hera just like getting that bad feeling as she first watched them fighting with each other. The way that it kind of washed over her, it almost made me think of somebody getting like a premonition.
Yeah.
And it's not like she had a vision of the future. She suddenly has these crazy, amazing powers because that wouldn't track with the story. But there are cases where people have sort of, and I can't believe I'm going to cite this as a source because it's not a source, but it's comparable. Final Destination, when the kid gets on the plane and he feels like something terrible is going to happen and he needs to get off. Now, he actually gets a vision in a dream and he's touched by death and like all that stuff.
Spoiler alert.
But there are people who have had, like, there's reportings of people who've had similar experiences and they're like, I really need to get off this plane or not take this trip or whatever. And then something really bad has happened. And they're like, I can't explain why I didn't want to get on that plane, but I couldn't do it. And thank God I didn't. And that's kind of what this made me feel like, was that Hera was sort of having essentially that kind of experience. It's inexplicable, don't know what's going to happen, but something bad's going to happen. And I just can't shake the feeling.
There are other instances where someone has a bad feeling about something and then nothing happens.
This is true.
Um,
Many of those.
Yeah, my source is just Life. I don't know if you've seen it before. Actual Life. It's not Final Destination. It's not that kind of,
My very highbrow source.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna die, but I mean he could get like captured or something.
Yeah.
So I could see that happening. Yeah, something bad is gonna happen because it's like, don't worry, we'll be all right. Cue ominous music. There's just no way that something bad's gonna happen. I don't know what it is, but something bad's gonna happen.
And I almost wonder if Kanan kind of knows that's the case.
Yeah.
And that's why he was pushing Ezra so hard. It's like he's putting on a brave face for Hera, but whatever Hera saw in their battling of each other, I kind of felt like we in the audience saw it too. Like there was something about the way Kanan was going after Ezra, that there was the high stakes component of like, this is life or death. Like, I am fighting you because you need to be ready for this or you are going to die in this battle. And my fear is that the reason that Kanan is like, we're going to go off and do this, it's going to be our separate mission, is because he's essentially trying to isolate them from everybody else to protect everyone else, because he too has a feeling that something bad is going to happen.
Yeah, and there was also just something about when Kanan said, don't turn your back on your enemy. And then Ezra said, you're not my enemy. I was like, oh my God, are they going to like fight at some point?
Oh God, please don't do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's been like talk, like there was talk when they're in the Jedi Temple or whatever about Ezra maybe like, almost being tempted like into the dark side or something, like having 10 like qualities that could lead him astray.
Qualities like Anakin.
Yeah. So I don't have any guesses as to what's going to happen, but again, that was just another thing where I took notice of it. I'm like, that was kind of interesting, and I feel like they, made enough of a point of it, but still like glossed over it to not like, emphasize on it too much.
Yeah, they didn't beat us over the head with it, but it was like what Kanan said in terms of like never turn your back on an enemy. To me in training, I'm like, that tracks, and that's something that like martial arts master or any war training person is going to tell you. But Ezra's reaction, that we're not enemies, like he personalized it. Instead of accepting the lesson, he made it personal by saying that. So
yeah. So that was it. Yeah, it wasn't Kanan's lesson. It was more so Ezra's response. I thought it was just an interesting response, and it could be like, like I get it, like, oh well, the only reason I turn my back on you is because you're my friend and this is training, and I thought training was over or whatever. So it could be nothing. I mean, but like I like that they put that in there, because even if it is nothing, like it still got me like interested and like really made me start to wonder, and starts to have these theories.
Yeah, I mean, you got my brain going now. Like, okay, they're not going to kill either of them. Does Kanan get captured, or would it be worse to have Ezra captured than Ezra fighting Kanan? Like, that would break his heart, and sort of like, the Padawan who kills their master type of situation. Yep.
I can't explain it. I just have a feeling that something bad is going to happen. And like, if something bad happens, then I am a psychic. What? That's how it works.
This is why he and I don't talk, except, when we react to things.
It's true. It's true. Anyways, let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. Thanks so much for watching and supporting the channel. And you can further support the channel by joining our membership at the little join button down below, and you'll get early access that way. You'll get a month ahead on our reactions. If you want to see our full reactions and get early ad-free access, check out Patreon. Links in the description of this video.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching Star Wars Rebels with us, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.